Okay, so this is the 7.1 homework. And you say you had an issue with the first one. So let's see what's going on there. It says use elimination. So we have to follow the directions. So what did you try?
I'm pretty sure I did substitution instead.
Okay, well, let's follow the directions. What would we do? For number one, it says do elimination.
Yeah, so you would times the top one by 2.
All right, that's one thing you could do, and that would be a nice thing to do. So that would give us 4x minus 2y equals 10. And then we still have 3x plus 2y equals 11. So when we add them together, you eliminated your y's just like you wanted to. And we have 7x's equal to 21. So x equals 3. Now, even if you did substitution, that is the answer you should get. I mean, there's only one answer to the problem, and x is 3. Then we'll go back to one of the original equations. It doesn't make any difference. I'll use this one since I haven't messed with it. And I'm going to put in 3 for the x. So that's going to give me 9 plus 2y equals 11. Subtracting the 9 and dividing by 2. So I got 3 comma 1 as my answer. Does that look okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so that's the first one. Now the second one is substitution. So let's go ahead and do that one with substitution. Do it over here. So we have 5x plus y equals 15, and x minus 4y equals negative 18.
5x equals, or 5x minus 15 equals negative y.
So you're doing the top one, getting y by itself?
Yeah,
okay.
Without even negative. So I was gonna do the bottom one and just add 4/7 over.
Add 4y over? Yeah, that's fine. So you'll do the bottom one then. All right, so you're leaving the top one the same, and you're writing this one as x equals negative 18 plus 4y?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to take that x and plug it in here. Okay, so we have 5 times negative 18 plus 4y plus y equals 15. Remember, this is going in for the x, so everything else is still there. The 5, the y, and the 15. So then we'll distribute.
Negative 90 plus 20y.
Okay. Negative 90 plus 20y plus y equals 15. So 21y, because these can add together, equals 105 if I add 90 over to the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
105
And then,
divided by 20.
yeah, so what is that? I think that's 5.
Yeah.
So then I can go back, and again, just like before, that 5 is going to go in for the y anywhere you want. When I do substitution, I like to put it in right here because that's going to just tell me what x is. But you can put it in anywhere you want. Any of your equations, put the 5 in. So if I put 5 in here, it's going to say x equals negative 18 plus 20.
Yes.
So x equals 2. And my answer is 2 comma 5. Make sure that when you write your answer, it's it's x comma y. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Now we have one more.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what that one is. Oh, no, we have 2 more. Sorry. So X, we get to do this one any way we want. So look at number 3, and how do you think we should do it?
Move the negative 3y over.
So in other words, you're gonna do substitution?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You get to pick. So, all right, so you said add the 3y. So X equals 10 plus 3y.
Mm-hmm.
And then take that and plug it in for your X. So negative 2 times 10 plus 3y plus 6y equals 7. Is that okay? I put 10 plus 3y in for my X right here.
Yeah.
So now I can distribute. Uh-oh.
The y's cancel out.
And what am I left with then? What does my equation look like?
No solution.
Yeah, it says negative 20 equals 7. That is not true. So you can either write no solution, or you can say parallel lines, because that's what we have here is a couple of parallel lines. You can say they don't intersect, however you want to express it. There is no intersection here.
Okay. So if it's a number equals a number, it's parallel.
Well, if it's a number equals a different number, yeah.
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 Oh.
All right. And then you got one more. How do you want to do it?
Times the top one by 2.
All right, so you want to do elimination on this one, a little variety here.
I liked the other one better, but
if you're going to eliminate the y's, you'll need to multiply by negative 2, because you need one of these to be positive and one to be negative. Does that make sense to you?
yeah.
All right, so we can do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with multiplying by a negative, but we need to in this case. So negative 2x plus 2y equals negative 14. You're multiplying by negative 2 across the whole equation.
Yeah.
All right?
X equals 6.
So x equals 6, you said?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Now I'm going to plug that in wherever I want. Anything written on the board I can put that into. I'm going to put it right here because I haven't done anything to this one. So I'm going to put that in. So 3 times 6, that's 18, minus 2y equals 20. Watch the negative now. Negative 2y equals 2. I'm subtracting 18 from both sides. So y actually equals negative 1.
Okay.
So my answer is 6, negative 1. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you don't have to send that to me. I'm just going to go ahead and give you credit for having it done.
Okay.
Okay? So hang on a minute. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to work on 7-2 because that will be good review for us. And we haven't done all of it yet, but we've started it. So
yeah.
let me get this in real quick so I don't forget. Okay, so that's done. All right, so now we're going to do, now we're looking at the 7-2 homework. Okay, so first question, 1A, says find A plus 2B. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5. Now make sure you're working along with me here.
Yeah.
Plus 2 times 1, 5, 8, negative 2. All right, so that's what I'm doing.
So if it's in front, it's times, but if it's behind, it's like a row for the 2B.
Well, we would never write B2. Is that what you mean? We would never write that.
Or like the little number behind
Oh,
it.
yeah. There'll be two of them, and that's row and column. I think that's another problem here. So let's just get this one done first, and then we'll look at that, okay?
Okay.
All right, so first of all, can I even add these? Is that even gonna be possible?
Yes.
Yes, because what's the rule on that?
They have to be the same amount of columns in row.
The same dimensions, we call that.
Yes.
So first thing we'll do is multiply. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 5. And then we're going to add that to 2, 10, 16, negative 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we add, we just add same spots. So 1 and 2, 2 and 10, 3 and 16, and 5 and negative 4. Does that look okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, B says, what are the dimensions of matrix C? Now, remember the dimensions are rows by columns. So rows by columns. All right, so rows go sideways. How many rows does this matrix have?
3.
No, rows go sideways.
Yeah.
Take your finger,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
sideways. 2 sideways, and then columns go up and down. How many of those are there?
3.
3. So this is a 2 by 3. Get your hand motions going to help you remember. Rows go sideways, and there's 2 of those.
Okay.
All right? Now, this was matrix C. So when I see that little c, I know I'm supposed to look. I'm on problem C now. I know I'm supposed to look inside matrix C. And I'm looking at the second row, first column.
So 6.
Right there, that's it exactly. That's it exactly.
A times C.
All right, now this is the last thing we were talking about.
Isn't it the dimensions, if they have the same number on the inside, it can work?
Yep, that's right. So I'm going to write down what I'm supposed to be multiplying here. I'm supposed to be multiplying A, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, times C.
2 by 3, so it'll work.
So it's a 2 by 2, yep, and a 2 by 3. Yes, it will work. And then remember, the dimensions on the outside tell you how big your answer is.
Yeah.
So my answer is going to be another 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay? Now this is where we have to be really organized. If we want to figure out what number goes here in this spot,
Yeah.
that is in the first row and the first column, right?
Yeah.
So we
So
take
for the first one you do the rows, second one you do
exactly. So we'll write down our first row, and then next to those numbers we'll write down our first column, and then we'll do the multiplication and add. So negative 3 plus 12, 9?
Yeah.
Is this starting to come back to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Why don't you go ahead and see if you can fill in the rest of them.
Okay.
And then I'll do it too, and we'll see if we match. Okay, I got 3 and 11 for the rest of the top row. What about you?
Oh, I've not gotten that far yet.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, I got 3.
Okay.
And then 1 times 7, 7. 2. Yeah. I got
Good.
11.
Good, perfect. All right, so now we go down to the second row now, right?
Mhm.
So we're going to use 3 and 5.
Oh, I did that wrong. That makes sense.
Do we need to talk about something there?
No, I put in 3 times 6 plus 5 negative 1 instead of negative 3.
So make sure you're taking the column. So my first row is, my second row is 3, 5, and my first column is negative 3, 6.
Yeah.
Keep them organized, okay.
I put the negative 1 instead of the negative 3.
Okay.
I don't know if these are right. I got 13, 3, 41.
Okay, we need to check that out. All right, so I want you to over to the side. We're going to start over again, okay? For the bottom row. All right. Okay. So I want you to write 3 and 5, and then next to that goes negative 3 and 6.
Okay.
So 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. And 5 times 6 is 30.
Okay.
And negative 9 plus 30 is 21.
Yeah. I did 3 times 6 and 5 negative 3.
Okay. You got to go in order, sweetie. So first number times first number, second number times second number.
Okay.
Okay, write them down. Be organized. All right, do the other ones. See if you can correct those. Yep, good job. Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, we haven't done these last ones, but I'll go ahead and walk you through it. But we will do these in class. Whatever, I don't know, do we have class today? We'll do it today or whenever we have class.
I think we have it tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow then.